That he doesn't like being touched.
Really
I
doesn't like
enjoyed
that.
watching
Do
it as
not,
well.
do not touch him.
Something kind of cat-like.
Yeah.
And it was amazing to watch.
Cat.
Yeah.
Well, cats and serpents are very different, aren't they? To be honest.
I know what you mean, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a snake cat.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was funny because Sauron was a bit more of a glam halbrand. I think
he was
kind of
very
like,
glam.
bit more like he had a bit of a curl in his hair.
And you can't fathom that someone could be so cruel to him. So
I understand. Good guy.
Yeah. An evil god like Sauron.
Got to shoot him with the arrows, and that's basically the best bit. And then it cuts back to me, and I put the bow down. Yeah. I was watching Johnny walk around, right? And I was like, "Why are you walking like that?" And he was like, "I'm just walking like you."
Oh,
yeah. And I was like, God, that was kind of a brutal moment for me. I was actually very intrigued by your impression of me.
Oh yeah. Why?
No, it was really good.
Rude?
No, it was really good, but I was like, is that what I'm doing?
I hadn't really seen much of your Avatar.
It was really good. I loved it. Nice to be. Do you want me to hold it? Is that easier? Yeah, it's a bit different for me because I'm so far away. Yours could be right there.
This very frightening alien person.
It's very frightening alien. Thanks.
It was cool.
Also, just his eyes were this dark villain that he'd hidden from her in season 1 was just suddenly there, and it was really unnerving but really fun as well.
And that was really shocking to me. It was just this empty void that suddenly was behind his eyes, whereas with Halbrand there'd been such warmth, and that was quite an amazing thing to behold.
Saying there's nothing behind my eyes.
Well, no,
you're in the war room and you're like, where should I send the people?
Yeah.
And then he walks in. Yeah. And he's very sassy. Yeah. Big moment now. And I loved it. One of my favorite parts of the season is when she's in the war room and Elrond walks in all sassy and it's like he's like, I'm in charge now.
Yeah.
This is a small highlight, but it's a highlight nonetheless. Well, you don't like not being in charge.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
But I think she also finds that quite like a curious new feeling.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Nice. Makeup department were devastated about it.
Why?
It was like, and next week, Charlie's dying.
Oh.
Because she's been ousted from the friendship group. It's been terrible. Yeah. Well, yeah, she does have to take responsibility. She made a mistake, and that's horrible.
Confirm on the social media accounts of Galadriel and Sauron that your relationship is it's complicated for season 3?
Yeah.
Well, I think unfortunately he knows her. It's terrible.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
From your perspective.
Yeah.
Maybe from mine. It's all right.
Yeah.
This is what I've become because of you in a way.
Yeah.
Or you could have joined me and maybe you still will. It wasn't all my manipulation. Like it is within you. You want this. Like
I'm not sure about that.
Yeah. You know, it's you're responsible. It's not my fault.
And I think for Galadriel is when she admits to Celebrimbor that she did want something that Sauron offered.
Finally.
Yeah.
They kind of illuminate some things for him in terms of how he can control others. And that's why he wants her.
Both of them are kind of enchanted by this idea of how they met.
You can see the whole, I mean, so far it's like you're watching a bell curve of like where she ends up, and I love like plotting her along the journey. She gets closer and closer to that.
Because also our characters have been talking about each other's characters and obsessing over each other for all this season, and it was a wonderful kind of climax to that. The way I like to see it was that like they both have like the same really intense synesthesia. So they're like, you see the sky like that? So do I. But they are also, he's the most evil creature in the whole of Middle-earth, which is devastating for her. Yeah.
It was kind of like Sauron showing her like, well, you made the wrong choice. Like, you should have hung out with me because
we're looking pretty fantastic.
I'm looking,
now.
I've glammed, I've got a nice bow in my hair, got a nice black outfit. But also he has like quite evil tendencies, I think you could say.
I think she's quite repulsed by Anatar.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It has this level of sort of hubris and arrogance and self-love, which is a bit kind of repulsive.
Mm.
Basically, I find him really repulsive.
That's how Galadriel sees him.
Yeah, exactly. What do you mean? Like
he doesn't know what the fans are saying. I do.
What do you mean? Well, and it's tricky for me. I don't want to say too many similarities, but one thing I know is that like I am not very good with disorder in my life.
Be organized.
Yeah.
What a cute little dog you got behind you.
Oh. If I had to light a fire to cook some food, everything I would have would be raw. So it depends how quickly I got food poisoning.
Yeah. I kind of keep it close to her chest and then be like... And also you're around people who are like, I always wanted to play an orc and this is the best day of my life. So there is training and I am...
Amazing.
Oh, I can't throw a ball, can I? So that was like the surprise. So I was like, I'm actually okay with this.
My archery was so bad that they just didn't want to put it in. I like to think that I'm like a man of nature, but I think I'm not.
I think you'd be all right.
I'm not very handy.
You're Australian. Practical.
Yeah, but so I guess that gives you an inherent sense of outdoorsiness. But
yeah.
I'm not practical. Like, I can't even put up a shelf. So I think that'd like...
Yeah.
Well, not to quite the same extent.
He's very luckily not method.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Thankfully.
Well, Charlie had hidden himself from me. So I hadn't seen him in his full like Anatar form. And I find it so terrifying.
I didn't let you see my character.
No.
The whole thing. And I'd forgotten this, but we recorded a birthday message for Morfydd.
Yeah.
In the makeup truck, was it?
Yeah, and Charlie Edwards was like, Charlie is here, but he doesn't want you to see him. So he took it very seriously.
So I was singing in the back, or like speaking in the background, but I wouldn't go on the camera so that she didn't see what I looked like. Yeah, and I just say the same thing about Morfydd. You could play this fantastic film. No. No, the archery master was like, no, you were amazing. Do you have one? I mean, I can go if you're thinking.
And it was really fun for me in terms of, because me and Charlie are unfortunately in stature quite different.
Aww.
And
we're separate from that, an amazing actor, because she has such a unique perspective on the world and is so incredibly herself and can be transformative within that because of her observations of humanity. And I think that's what makes her such a joy to watch on screen, but also more importantly, a wonderful person.
Oh. I mean, I think Charlie has such a gift to make people feel comfortable and valued. And I think that's also why he can play such a fantastic villain, because he's so far removed from that. And yeah.
Thank you. I think. And I think you bring that element to your work of like an understanding of humanity and a watching of... I'm always quite amazed by that and envious of it, because I'm just like, I might just walk like this or like talk like this. But you have such a deep understanding of like humanity, and your observations on character and different parts of the world are so unique. And I think that's what makes your performances so amazing.
Thank you, Chuck.
It's a pleasure.
And it was so jarring kind of watching this villain who I found so terrifying, because I think Charlie's so marvelous in a way that actually found it hard to watch, because I'm so fond of Charlie.
Just simply because of your gift of seeing the world through like this prism of humanity and like that is so unique, and so what makes you such a wonderful actor, because you can bring this thing that is quintessentially you, but like you have these observations on society which I couldn't even fathom until you say them, and then I'm like, well, that's really true.
Charlie's such a lovely person that it was really quite incredible for me to be frightened of him. Yeah, so that was great.
He is, but I mean, I would said this about 5 times about Morfydd today, but it's just always a joy to work with her. And the thing that I find so amazing is how you're going to hate me saying this, but I'm going to say it. It's like she has this outlook on the world, and is like a student of humanity almost, and that you see things in people that I had never even contemplated or thought about. So it always makes me think about people in a different way. We haven't done any press together this time round, and we did a few interviews this afternoon, and already I'm thinking about all the stuff that very similar questions I've been asked for the last 4 months, but in now hearing them through Morfydd's perspective has changed how I've seen a lot of things, and it's a gift that you have.
There's an enormous amount of love and affection and respect in this group.
It's alarming to me how wonderful he is as a villain, and I think that Anatar is one of the best villains I've seen forever, because he's so dastardly, but also you enjoy him, and that, like, I enjoyed watching him, and he made me laugh. But also, just as an actress, it was just incredible to just act opposite Charlie. Like, I loved Charlie's halbrand. I thought it was just brilliant, like this kind of lovable rogue that we all fell in love with. And to see just this complete transformation that also still had the essence of kind of the character that we'd seen glimpses of at the end of episode 8 of season 1.
Yeah, just hanging out. What's he doing?
Okay.
The press tour was horrendous.
So bad.
The fear of
But worse for you,
dropping this bomb.
because you were doing all the interviews with me, and I was actually doing quite well. Imagine if you had spilled.
Well, that was the fear as well, that Charlie would be so good at keeping it in and I'd ruin it.
She's really good at archery.
It's quite good.
Like, no,
Surprisingly,
joking.
wasn't expecting it.
Have you been asked about that much?
No, I haven't. I haven't been able to say how great I am at archery. Yeah, well, I'm really cagey with my family about stuff that just I don't need to be cagey about. It's gone too intense for me.
Actually, I'd quite like to meet Kemen.
What, and give? Oh, you'll love.
I feel like
Kemen,
Kemen's a big candidate for a ring, so I'm gonna.
Yeah.
I would say, I don't know, 100%. But if I was responsible, I would say yes.
Exciting if they did, because they're both changing and growing. So every time they do cross path, there's going to be a very different kind of.
It's going to go down.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
What a frightening question. Yeah.